Hello, and good morning. I hope you are doing well today and you're feeling good today. What I want to talk about today is love, self-love, and self-harm, self-sabotage, addiction. Let's talk about this stuff, okay? On an awakening path, okay? If you're someone who's on an awakening path, and if you are on an awakening path, you'll know what I mean when I ask that question, when I say that. You'll know if you are or not. Our greatest, I guess, feat in this lifetime is going to be to love yourself and to stop self-sabotaging. Okay? Yeah. If you self-sabotage in any way, it's because you don't love yourself. And it's because as a child, you were most likely made to feel that you were not lovable. And I'm sure most people who have that experience, those who were the adults in your life probably created that experience for you, okay? Because children don't have as much control as maybe they should. Now, to come out of this energy, okay, you have to actually recognize that that's what you're doing. And how do you do that? That's the hard part. The hard part is acknowledging. It's not easy to acknowledge that you're self-sabotaging your own life due to your own lack of self-worth. That's really where it comes from. I've treated hundreds and hundreds of clients already at this point, and it all comes down to the bottom line where most people do not feel that sense of self-love. You know, it's a very strong love when you love yourself. When you love yourself, you can't help but love everyone else because you realize that we're all part of the oneness in energy. And then we're all just a piece of that one in human form. And to allow yourself to love yourself, you actually must look at yourself and see what it is that you don't love, or what other people tell you is wrong or should change about you. But do you feel that inside for yourself? Walk this earth with integrity. Walk this earth with intention. And walk this earth with the vibe of positivity rather than negativity. Is your cup half empty or is your cup half full? You know, it's an old adage, and it sounds kind of corny sometimes. Oh, is your cup half empty or is it half full? Like, that really actually makes a difference. Or do you just have a cup with some shit in it? I usually just have a cup with some shit in it. I don't look at the fact of whether it's empty or full, actually, ever. I just have a cup with some stuff. You got to simplify everything in your life. You got to pull everything back to yourself and then simplify and then recreate based off of what you actually want. There's nobody that's going to be able to do that for you. There's no God in the sky that's going to come and give it to you. You know, everything we all have on this earth is God-given because God creates all things. But it's your choice of what you allow into your space. And if you're someone who is self-sabotaging your life, okay, there's energy in your space that needs to shift. So you can actually make space for the good. You've got to, when I say the good, I mean the positive. You know, because there really is no good and bad. It's just a matter of how you see it. And everything is just energetically vibrating. So if you want to put a defining word to it, you can, but I wouldn't. You know, everybody in this world walking this earth, everybody's looking for such definition to some things, and some things can't be defined. My life can't be defined. It's incredible. So, in order to, you can pull yourself out of depression, you can pull yourself out of addiction, but it takes effort. And you can seek outside of yourself to do it. And maybe you need a little bit of support. If you do, I can support you. But you actually have everything you need contained within yourself. The strength, all of it that you need. You just have to allow yourself to step into that energy. It's a frequency. I know this because I did it myself. You know, my self-sabotage was not through drugs and alcohol. It was another way. But I still had to go through the same process, and I can walk you through it. So, when you allow yourself to acknowledge what's going on in your own life, okay, and allow yourself to see that, and awaken to what's really happening in your true reality, is when you can change it. And if you are not changing, you are not growing. Look at anything that grows. It changes form. So if you want to grow, you will have no choice but to change your form. And if you don't know how or which direction you should go to implement this change, I can help you. I really can help you. So if you need some help, if you need some support, and if you want to meet somebody who will show you how loved you are, I can help you. So have a really great day today. And when you wake up and you step outside of your bed, you have a choice as to which side you step out onto. And you have a choice as to which side of the brain you allow yourself to function from today. Choose the right side of the brain. Choose that positive foreman that runs your factory, not the negative foreman that runs your factory, because you own the factory. So, what kind of factory are you going to run today? Namaste.